The blank will be the easiest out in the playoffs. Who is that team for you, Sal?
For me, I'm going with the Giants. I think they're one and done. I've said this for a long time. They're not a very good football team. Their defense has played well enough to carry them at certain points. Eli Manning and that offense, and I love Eli Manning. 2-time Super Bowl winning MVP, we get that. But Eli Manning and that offense has been bad. They haven't been consistent at all. They have no run game, no offensive line, and
yet they win.
They've been very fortunate. I mean, Eli's been dropping back to throw the ball 60+ times. You can't do that. They lost to the Eagles. I think they'll lose again to the Redskins, and I think they're going to lose to either the Falcons, Packers, or Seahawks if they play them in the first round.
Okay. Wow. Good call. I can't really argue too much, except for I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. We saw what they did last year. They just got manhandled by the Kansas City Chiefs. That was with the so-called veteran quarterback. Whether it's Tom Savage or Brock Osweiler, do you have confidence that the Houston Texans are going to win a playoff game?
Nah, tough call.
Right? To me,
they will be home.
They are going to be out very quickly. Well, they were home against the Kansas City Chiefs last year, weren't they? So I'm sorry, Houston fans. I don't think the extra year. And look, they're not fully healthy. They don't have J.J. Watt. I just don't think this team's going to last very long in the postseason, and I think they may be the easiest out.
I do think Bill O'Brien deserves some credit, though, for still winning that division.
Oh, yes.
No quarterback, essentially. You mentioned Watt being out. They've been banged up. They went through a lot. I know it's a bad division, the AFC South, but still, they've won it now for the second time. So.
They have. And I would like to see for him and for some of the loyal Houston Texans fans that they actually are able to have a full arsenal going into the postseason, but that just hasn't.
And I guess there is a chance still that they may match up against the Raiders without Derek Carr in that first round. Who knows?
I still think the Raiders just have so many more weapons, right? I just think their defense, that Ravens defense, Raiders defense, I should say, it is so outstanding. On top of the skill position players there for Oakland.